What up, this is Rama Screen covering movies, TV, and entertainment, and here's my review of Finch. Hey, before you watch my review, please subscribe to my channel, press that like button, ring that bell so you can get notified whenever I post new videos. And if you'd like to help support this channel, please do so at patreon.com/ramascreen. That's patreon.com/ramascreen. Let's rock this. From volleyball Wilson in Castaway to now robots. You gotta admit, Tom Hanks' friends in his survival dramas are peculiar, but on to the substance. While Finch has its moments of heart and endearment, and Tom Hanks is still able to carry a story pretty much on his own all the way through, and the VFX for the robots look great, I definitely want to see how they pull that off on the Blu-ray's bonus features. But overall, Finch just seems to me like nothing more than an award bait or an Oscar bait. It is an E.T. type adventure with a timely climate change undertone and a playfully weird father and son dynamics, but the thrills are never fully realized, and the end purpose just kinda leaves you hanging. Honest to God, if you have never watched Finch at all, you will not miss a single thing. Scripted by Craig Lugg and Ivor Powell and directed by Miguel Sapochnik, Finch is about a man, a robot, and a dog that form an unlikely family as Tom Hanks stars in a powerful and moving adventure of one man's quest to ensure that his beloved canine companion will be cared for after he's gone. Hanks' character, Finch, is a robotics engineer and one of the few survivors of a cataclysmic solar event that has left the world a wasteland. But Finch, who has been living in an underground bunker for a decade, has built a world of his own that he shares with his dog Goodyear. He creates a robot named Jeff to watch over Goodyear when he no longer can. As the trio embarks on a perilous journey into a desolate American West, Finch strives to show his creation the joy and the wonder of what it means to be alive. Co-starring Caleb Landry Jones as the voice of Jeff. Tom Hanks has always played the good guy, the everyman leading man, and this one, Finch, is no different. Despite the script's best effort to paint Finch as a sickly, unwell, selfish dude who has trust issues, but because Tom Hanks is playing him, Finch still comes off looking like the hero. The amusing part is Caleb Landry Jones's voice that has to morph from robot sounding to normal. When he's on his early robot stages, Caleb kinda sounds like Borat, which is definitely worth a chuckle or two. I'm a big fan of road trip movies, so Finch kinda hits a soft spot with me on that front. That said, the narrative weaves in and out from absorbing to mundane. Sure, he's teaching this robot Jeff everything there is to know about living, but should it really drag out for as long as it does? The script makes up for the lack of visible, tangible threat along the way by giving you Finch's countless stories to rationalize his lack of faith in humanity. But this is only effective to a certain degree, because when it comes down to it, it's all just an excuse so that Finch and Jeff can have another thing to argue about. Not to mention the film runs 20 minutes longer than it needs to. The designs for the post-apocalyptic world are your generic CG cities buried under desert. They look like leftovers from Maze Runner sequel. Truth be told, I find Finch, Jeff, and Goodyear's shenanigans in their underground bunker to be more engaging than their journeys on the outside. The parenthood themes will probably resonate with a lot of couples who are having difficulties handling their first child growing up. But other than that, Finch will probably end up as nothing more than a glint or a blip in Tom Hanks' otherwise lustrous career.